Sloppy talking heads, Yankees, Mets, Giants, Jets, LIEGWB, FTR, and the BQE. Bus stops, taxi drivers, walk ups and high rises, Baker Street and Mulberry, and the Staten Island Ferry, Rikers Island, Wall Street, MoMA Lake.
Hello and welcome to the Vinny Vella Show. I'm your co-host, Carisa Clark. Hope that you are doing well. We have a gentleman here who has such a great voice. He is a singer by the name of Seth Hadaway. So I'm really excited because I love singers. Anyway, we're here for Vinny, so the one and only Mr. Vinny Vella.
Hey. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. You look hot again.
Thank you.
You always look hot.
Thank you.
Even when you're cold, you look hot.
Thank you.
Does that make sense?
Well, yeah. Well, studio here is cold.
Anyway.
Studios are
Yeah,
always
we
cold.
do have a great show again tonight. And this is a guy that I met, well, last week when we had that girl. what's her name? Jennifer.
She won the female, and Seth won the male karaoke.
Right. And that was in the same place.
Yes.
Right. Do you remember the name of that place?
No, we'll have to ask Seth. I don't remember.
Okay, when he comes up, we'll ask him.
Yeah.
So I came in just about when Jennifer started singing.
Right.
And I stood for the rest of the show. Then the male singers came out. Mm-hmm. And Zet was one. Actually, he won for the male and she won for the female.
Right.
And I have the two of them here.
Yeah.
You know, Jen last week and Zet this week.
I know.
You know? And wow.
I know. I'm excited.
Yeah, it is. You know, and you know what? You know, I'm a lot different than most other talk shows because these other talk shows that are on TV, they don't give people a plug.
Right.
You know, they never give anybody a plug. They bring all the big shots on, all the big
Amen
actors
to
and
that.
actresses.
Sure.
I'm always giving the people that need a plug.
Right.
You know, I'm always giving them a hand.
Yeah.
You know, I help people promote their movies, singers that are on their way up and all that. You know, this is my way of giving something back.
Well, you get what you give.
I'm sorry.
You get what you give.
Get what you give. I give a lot.
Right.
I give a lot and I get a little. No more joke. I don't know, that doesn't make sense either. But anyway, oh wait, and then, talking about entertainers, have you ever seen the Steve Marshall Band?
Yes.
That guy's great. He's here tonight
great.
in the audience
Yeah, he's
too,
fun.
with a couple of new singers.
He's fun.
And yeah, and I'm going to go see them tomorrow night. And if anybody, I think, you know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to get like his information and run it across the screen. You know, so this way the audience and, you know, the people.
Well, remember, he was a guest on our show a little while back.
And plus he was a guest.
And I've had the privilege of working with him personally.
We're going to have him
He's
back
a
again.
firecracker.
He
He's
sure
fun.
is. You're a firecracker too.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Okay, so in the meantime, I'd like to introduce Seth
Hadaway.
Hadaway. This guy's great. Give him a nice hand, please.
Seth, take it away.
Call the rising sun. suitcase and the trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's on the jump. It's when he's on the jump. Mother, tell your children not to do just what I've done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. On a cobweb afternoon in a room full of emptiness by a freeway, I confess I was lost in the pages of a book full of death, reading how we'll die alone, and if we're good, we'll lay to rest anywhere you wanna go. In your house long to be roam by roam patiently. I'll wait for you there like a stone. I'll wait for you there, Lord. And on my deathbed, I will pray to the gods and the angels like a pagan. I take me, you take me there too. day was done, and I stand in regret of all the things I've done and all that I've blessed and all that I've wronged. Now I stand until my death. I will wander on in your house, long to be road by road. Patiently I'll wait for you there, like a stone. I'll wait for you there, Lord,
Excellent. Come
Come
on
and sit down with us.
Wow. Very cool.
It is.
Have a seat next to me, and this is for you to put on your
Now,
shirt.
the first song that you sang, do you remember when they came out? No.
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 That
Okay.
was
Do
definitely
you remember what year they came out?
Man, I don't even know. No, do you?
If you say, I do remember that was something like, I think in the late 60s.
Yeah.
Late 60s, something like that.
ridiculously
I would have
awesome
to hear it again. I totally forgot. I'm on medication right now. Now, tell me, if I did my homework right, first of all, he was, give him another hand, please.
Awesome.
Give him, he was great. Now, if I did my homework right, I think you were born in California. Was that Pasadena?
Yeah, that's right.
And then you lived there for 2 years as a kid, and then you moved to Northeast Africa?
Yep. Yeah, that's
Am I
right.
correct?
Yeah.
And then you were there like for 14 years? That's a
Yeah.
hell of a move, like from California to
Yeah.
Northeast Africa. I mean, I can understand like from California to New York or to Florida or to like Paris or London, but Northeast Africa. All right,
Yeah.
all right, there's nothing wrong with that. And actually, I remember when I was in Malta, which is beneath Africa, no, above Africa. And when I was in North Africa, there was all Arabs there. And that wasn't what I was expecting, but that's...
What's the main difference between living here in the States and living in Africa?
Everything works here.
Well, over here you get away with a whole bunch of shit.
Sure.
And over
There's
there you
electricity
can't.
24 hours a day, which is a big difference.
What do you mean? Like just
Yeah.
where you lived, you had electricity and it just...
Yeah. Well, like some places we'd have like 8 hours of electricity a day, and then some places like weeks at a time, like there would be no electricity or there was no phones in some countries.
Well, where you were, what did you have or what didn't you have?
I had a lot of animals to play with.
Animals to play
Like-
with?
Yeah, like I had chameleons and frogs, and I had my imagination and animals, but not a whole lot of TV.
A lot of animals to play with. All right. Where I came from, there was a lot of girls to play with. I didn't mean it that way. But I mean, you had like a phone, you had electricity, you had running water and all that stuff.
Yeah, in Kenya. I did.
What languages do you speak?
I used to speak Portuguese okay. I lived in Brazil for a couple years as well.
Wow.
But
You're so worldly. That's so fun.
yeah, not by my design, but yeah. I got around when I was, yeah.
That's cool. Have you always been singing? How did it start
yeah.
for you? Were you just like
been
jamming out in the
singing.
mirror, like in your, you know what I mean, when you're young? And
Yeah. No, I started singing maybe when I was 10, like, and then, you know, you couldn't really be in a band. I always wanted to be in a band, but there's not really any bands where I was growing up, so.
You prefer singing on your own?
As opposed to being in a band?
Yeah.
I tried being in a band, but it, you know, like it wasn't really the right mix of people. So it's kind of like
chemistry.
Yeah, it's all about it's like finding people that you're willing to stick around with, you know, many hours a day.
So it seems better, like, and easier for you to
Yeah.
do it on your own.
Yeah. Well, like right now, I actually am interested in putting together a band. So I'm kind of pursuing
Okay.
that. So doing some.
Now, I met you at the same place I met I had this girl on
Jennifer.
Jennifer last week.
Yeah.
What was the name of that place?
It was called Arena. It was
Arena. Why can't I remember?
Oh, okay.
It's like a venue in Times Square.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so now she went
So
on.
I watched all the males.
Right, and so he was there.
And when they chose, I said to myself, when they all came out and he was there, I said, and I'm a gambler. I don't gamble that much. But, I was a gambler, and I said, you know what? If I wouldn't put too much on you, I would gamble 100. I would have said $100 on that guy.
Wow.
And you got it.
I appreciate that.
Anyone ever tell you that you sound like a certain, because in my mind, when you were jamming out, 2 different artists came to mind. So I'm wondering, has anybody...
Who came to mind, just out of curiosity?
2 of my favorites, Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Love Eddie Vedder. Going to Pearl Jam was one of the best concerts of my entire life. And Kurt Cobain. How about that?
Yeah.
And I'm a huge fan of him.
Yeah.
I also,
Yeah,
I can sing,
brilliant.
I can
Both of them
sing,
are brilliant.
Yeah, I can sing.
I just thought about it. It wasn't the late 60s. It was the mid-60s with that first song.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
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 And so I know Jennifer was going on to some sort
She
of...
went into the 80s.
Oh, yeah, but she was doing a show on ABC, whatnot. So what's happened for you? So you won the male...
Yeah,
And what's
the
going on
New York
now?
State
Yeah.
karaoke world.
Do you want to go... She was talking about, maybe doing another show or doing different things.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out, like what exactly.
I know what I
mean,
want you to do.
What's that?
And maybe everyone's said this. I don't know if you're familiar with the show, but the show is awesome. It's The Voice.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think what would be great for you is your voice rocks. And every time they choose, you ever seen The Voice? I would choose the people. I was like, yeah, but I have so many friends that are so invested and, with the new concept. And then I think when the judges turned around, they would be pleasantly surprised to see you as well. So basically you have a bunch of judges that are famous and they only listen to a singer on stage. And when they love the voice, they're really feeling the vibe, they'll turn their chair around, and then it becomes a competition. And that's basically what it is. But I think it's the uniqueness. I don't know. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. I've kind of just been singing at karaoke clubs for about 4 years.
I think you're ready, man. I think
And
you're
yeah,
ready.
and people keep saying like you should
You're
do
like
something
a
with
jack
it.
of all trades and a master of all. Man.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do a lot of stuff.
Like Carissa, she's not only a great co-host, but she's a hell of an actress.
Oh, well, that's how we met back in the
really?
day.
Yeah.
See, I'd love to be able to
Nice.
jam out. Like, I shot mic in your hand, just to be able to sing. Yeah. Well, nowadays you have to have a lot going on. What else? What else besides singing?
Besides singing, I do design. I'm working on a children's picture book.
So you're an artist as well?
I'm like a designer. I do some motion graphics, some 3D modeling. I do advertising concepts. I kind of all over the place, but in the general realm of creativity.
I'll be making money doing all these things.
Yeah, that's how I've been supporting myself. But I'd like to see what happens. Try to like move into like just
Wherever you see you're making
bigger.
more money, you're going to stop and concentrate on that a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
But yeah,
Okay.
singing's more fun than sitting in front of a computer. So.
Were you in this the show for ABC that airs?
Yeah,
Jennifer?
I am.
So we can look for you as well.
Yeah.
And
I'll
that's
be
the
on there.
same. Is it the same time? Is it ABC?
Yeah, it's
August 12th at 9.
It should be. Yeah.
You're going to be on that also?
Yeah, he's gonna be
Yeah,
on
I'll
that
be on
too.
that as well.
That was is that the award for winning the contest? Was you went onto that show? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Did you
was a
love
hell
it?
of
Did
a
you love
night.
You shot it.
It was
Shot, she said.
the first time I've been on TV. This is my second. So
This is your second time?
yeah.
Don't you
Right.
forget it, you were on Vinny Vella show.
I won't.
All right.
Yeah, don't forget us, will you, please?
I won't.
Wow, good for you. And are you writing anything or just?
Yeah, when I was in the band, I wrote quite a few songs, and then there's definitely like songs that keep like playing in my head no matter how much
Yeah.
I want something else playing in my head. So yeah, there's stuff that wants to get out for sure.
Maybe you'll have the opportunity. And so everyone can reach you. You have like a Facebook page or a website or?
Yeah, I just started like a Facebook musician page, and
Cool.
I have my website, which should have my music up soon.
Good.
So by the time this airs,
Yeah.
it'll be
So now where are you going after this? Or where are you performing next?
next, I don't know. I'm going in to start doing some recordings.
Oh, you have my number. Would you let me know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe me and Carissa will come down and support you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. See how
How's
you're
that?
doing.
Okay,
We'll be
now
in
we
touch.
don't have that much more time
Okay.
because I was already
Time
signaled
does
that we
fly.
have
So true.
just moments left. But if we can, we'd like to get you to get up and do maybe one more.
Yeah, yeah.
You think that's possible?
Yeah,
Please,
yeah. Maybe I'll
Wish you luck.
I'll sing you some Eddie Vedder.
Oh,
How's
come
that?
on.
Yeah. We'll see.
That'd be amazing. If I could be so lucky.
There we go.
Wonderful. Technically.
I'm spreading